Introduction. Why time management is life management. Time is life's great equalizer. Every individual, regardless of wealth, status, or ambition, is granted the same 24 hours each day. Yet, the difference between a fulfilled life and one riddled with regret often comes down to how that time is spent. The introduction of Master Your Time sets the stage by driving home a universal truth. Time is finite and irreplaceable. Managing your time effectively is not about cramming more into your schedule, but about ensuring that your life reflects your values, goals, and aspirations. Key questions to reflect on. If you were to die tomorrow, would you be satisfied with how you've spent your time? Are you prioritizing tasks that align with your long-term dreams and relationships? The author introduces a central theme. Managing time is about managing life. When you master your time, you master your ability to live a purposeful and fulfilling existence. Chapter 1. The core of time management. Your values. Time management begins with understanding your why. What are the values that guide your decisions? Without this clarity, even the most well-organized schedule can feel empty or misaligned. Defining your core values. The chapter invites readers to identify their top 3 to 5 values. These are the principles that matter most in your life, whether it's family, health, career growth, personal development, or spirituality. The consequence of misalignment. When your daily activities don't reflect your values, you experience 1. Stress and burnout, a sense of being busy but not fulfilled. 2. Guilt, neglecting important areas of life like family or self-care. 3. Lost potential, missing out on opportunities that align with your true purpose. Practical exercise, the values alignment test. Write down your current daily activities and categorize them as aligned or misaligned with your values. Reflect on which activities consume your time and whether they support your goals. Heart-touching story. The author shares a story of a successful entrepreneur who, after years of working 14-hour days, realized he had missed countless milestones in his children's lives. This epiphany led him to restructure his schedule to prioritize family time, demonstrating how aligning time with values can transform relationships and happiness. Chapter 2. The Time Audit. Understanding where your time goes. Before you can take control of your time, you need to understand where it's going. The time audit is introduced as a transformative tool to reveal hidden inefficiencies and help readers reclaim lost hours. Steps to conduct a time audit. 1. Track every activity. Record your activities in 30-minute increments for 7 days. 2. Categorize your time usage. Divide activities into meaningful categories such as work, family, leisure, and distractions. 3. Identify patterns. Reflect on how much time is spent on meaningful tasks versus unproductive habits. Common time-wasting activities. Endless scrolling on social media. Unnecessary meetings that lack purpose. Multitasking, which divides focus and reduces quality. Key insight. Many people are shocked to discover how much time is lost to distractions or low-value tasks. These invisible time leaks can amount to hours or even days over the course of a year. Emotional impact. The chapter shares the poignant story of a young mother who discovered through her time audit that she was spending more time on her phone than engaging with her toddler. This realization sparked a commitment to replace phone time with daily play sessions, deepening her bond with her child. Chapter 3. Prioritizing what matters most. Overview. This chapter delves into the art of prioritization and introduces frameworks to distinguish between what's urgent and what's truly important. The author emphasizes that effective time management begins with clarity on what truly matters to you. Without this clarity, even the best systems will fail to deliver meaningful results. The Eisenhower Matrix, a tool for decision-making. The Eisenhower Matrix categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants. 1. Urgent and important, tasks that require immediate attention, like crises or pressing deadlines. 2. Important but not urgent, activities that contribute to long-term goals, like planning or personal development. 3. Urgent but not important, distractions that seem pressing but have little real value. 4. Neither urgent nor important, time wasters that should be eliminated. The author encourages readers to focus on the second quadrant, important but not urgent. These are the tasks that drive long-term success, such as building relationships, improving skills, and setting goals. Practical techniques for prioritization. 1. Define your core values. Begin by identifying what truly matters to you. Is it family, career, health, or personal growth? Use these values as a compass for decision-making. 2. Set SMART goals. Ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework helps you stay focused and productive. 3. The power of the big 3. Choose 3 key tasks each day that align with your values and goals. Prioritize completing these tasks before anything else. Emotional traps in prioritization. The author also discusses emotional barriers that hinder prioritization, such as guilt or the fear of saying no. Overcoming these traps requires mindset shifts, including viewing time as a finite resource, understanding that saying no to lesser priorities means saying yes to what truly matters. Key takeaway: you cannot do everything, but you can do what matters most. Effective prioritization transforms your time into a powerful tool for achieving your dreams and living a life aligned with your values. Chapter 4. Eliminating Distractions. Overview. In this chapter, the author examines how distractions erode productivity and rob us of focus. From digital interruptions to mental clutter, distractions are revealed as the silent enemies of effective time management. The digital overload. Modern technology, while a boon, often turns into a source of constant distraction. The author highlights statistics showing how frequent notifications, social media, and emails fragment attention, reducing both productivity and creativity. Strategies to combat digital distractions. 1. Set boundaries. Create tech-free zones and times in your daily routine, such as during meals or before bedtime. 2. Use technology wisely. Employ apps and tools that block distractions like website blockers or focus timers. Third, batch communication. Designate specific times to check emails and messages rather than responding immediately. The mindset shift. Distractions aren't just external, they also come from within. Worries, daydreams, and an overloaded mental to-do list can sap focus. Mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness helps you stay present and resist mental distractions. Brain dumps. Regularly write down thoughts and ideas to declutter your mind and prioritize tasks. Key takeaway: distractions, both digital and mental, are the greatest thieves of time. By minimizing them, you reclaim hours of focus and productivity. Chapter 5. The Power of Routine. Overview. This chapter explores the transformative impact of routines. The author argues that routines create structure, reduce decision fatigue, and ensure consistent progress toward goals. Designing a morning routine. A productive day starts with a purposeful morning. Key elements of an effective morning routine include: 1. Physical movement. Exercise boosts energy and mental clarity. 2. Reflection. Practices like journaling or meditation set a positive tone for the day. 3. Goal setting. Review your priorities and plan your big 3 tasks for the day. Evening wind down. Routine. Equally important is how you end your day. A good evening routine ensures rest and prepares you for the next day. The author suggests disconnecting from screens an hour before bed, reviewing your accomplishments and planning tomorrow's priorities, incorporating relaxation techniques to improve sleep quality. Key takeaway: routines anchor your day in purpose and productivity, transforming daily chaos into intentional progress. Chapter 6: The Art of Delegation. Overview: Time mastery isn't just about doing more, it's about knowing what not to do. Delegation, the author explains, is an essential skill that multiplies your capacity by empowering others. Identifying tasks to delegate. The author provides a framework to identify tasks suitable for delegation. 1. Low-skill tasks, repetitive activities like data entry or scheduling. 2. Tasks outside your expertise, areas where others can do better or faster work. 3. Time-consuming but non-essential tasks, freeing up time for high-priority activities. The art of effective delegation requires clear communication and trust. The author outlines steps for successful delegation. Be specific. Clearly define the task, expected outcomes, and deadlines. Choose the right person. Assign tasks based on team members' strengths and expertise. Provide support. Offer guidance and resources while allowing autonomy. Key takeaway: delegation isn't a sign of weakness but a hallmark of effective leadership. By sharing responsibilities, you can focus on what you do best. Chapter 7: Managing Energy, Not Just Time. Overview: In this chapter, the author shifts focus from managing time to managing energy. Time may be fixed, but energy fluctuates throughout the day, affecting how productive and focused we are. By learning to align tasks with energy levels, you can maximize efficiency and reduce burnout. Understanding your energy rhythms, the author introduces the concept of ultradian rhythms, natural cycles of high and low energy that occur throughout the day. Recognizing these patterns can help you schedule tasks more effectively. High energy periods. Use these times for tasks requiring focus and creativity. Low energy periods. Reserve these for less demanding tasks like emails or administrative work. Strategies to boost and sustain energy. 1. Prioritize sleep. Lack of sleep reduces cognitive performance and emotional resilience. The author emphasizes establishing a consistent sleep routine. 2. Nutrition and hydration. Eating balanced meals and staying hydrated fuels sustained energy. Avoid sugar crashes and excessive caffeine. 3. Regular breaks. Following the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of work followed by a 5-minute break, can help maintain energy levels throughout the day. 4th exercise. Physical activity increases both physical and mental energy, improving focus and stamina. Key takeaway: time management becomes ineffective without energy management. By optimizing your energy, you can enhance productivity and maintain well-being. Chapter 8: Overcoming Procrastination. Overview: Procrastination is one of the most common barriers to effective time management. This chapter delves into why we procrastinate and offers practical strategies to overcome it. Understanding the root causes. The author explains that procrastination often stems from fear of failure, avoiding tasks where the outcome is uncertain, perfectionism, waiting for the perfect moment or result, overwhelm, feeling paralyzed by the size or complexity of a task. Proven strategies to beat procrastination. 1. The 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. 2. Break it down. Divide large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. 3. Reward progress. Celebrate small wins to maintain motivation. 4. Accountability. Share your goals with someone who can help you stay on track. The power of starting. The author emphasizes that starting is often the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum builds, making it easier to continue. Key takeaway: procrastination is a habit, not a character flaw. By addressing its root causes and taking small, deliberate steps, you can overcome it and reclaim your time. Chapter 9: Saying No with Grace. Overview: Saying no is one of the most powerful time management tools. This chapter teaches readers how to set boundaries without guilt, enabling them to focus on their priorities. The importance of boundaries. The author argues that every yes is a no to something else. Agreeing to non-essential tasks often means sacrificing time for what truly matters. Strategies for saying no one. Be honest and polite. Clearly explain your reasons without over-apologizing. 2. Offer alternatives. Suggest another time or delegate the task to someone else. 3. Practice. Saying no becomes easier with repetition and confidence. Mindset shifts. View saying no as an act of self-respect and prioritization. Understand that you cannot please everyone and that your time is limited. Key takeaway: learning to say no is essential for protecting your time and energy. It allows you to focus on what truly aligns with your goals and values. Chapter 10: Reflecting and Adapting. Overview: the final chapter focuses on the importance of regularly evaluating your time management practices. Reflection ensures you stay aligned with your goals, while adaptability allows you to respond to life's changes. The habit of weekly reviews. The author recommends conducting a weekly review to assess what went well and why, what didn't go as planned, and how to improve, whether your activities aligned with your values and goals. Flexibility in planning life is unpredictable, and rigid plans often lead to frustration. The author advises adopting a flexible mindset and revising plans as needed. Continuous learning time mastery is a lifelong journey. Stay open to new tools, techniques, and perspectives that can enhance your approach. Key takeaway: reflection and adaptability are the hallmarks of a masterful time manager. Regularly reassess your practices to ensure they remain effective and meaningful. Chapter 10: Reflecting and Adapting. Overview: the final chapter focuses on the importance of regularly evaluating your time management practices. Reflection ensures you stay aligned with your goals, while adaptability allows you to respond to life's changes. The habit of weekly reviews. The author recommends conducting a weekly review to assess what went well and why, what didn't go as planned, and how to improve, whether your activities aligned with your values and goals. Flexibility in planning life is unpredictable, and rigid plans often lead to frustration. The author advises adopting a flexible mindset and revising plans as needed. Continuous learning time mastery is a lifelong journey. Stay open to new tools, techniques, and perspectives that can enhance your approach. Key takeaway: reflection and adaptability are the hallmarks of a masterful time manager. Regularly reassess your practices to ensure they remain effective and meaningful. Conclusion: the legacy of time. Well spent. As the journey through Master Your Time comes to an end, the reader is left with one profound realization. Time is the thread that weaves the fabric of our lives. It is our most finite and precious resource, and how we choose to use it ultimately determines the quality and meaning of our existence. Time is both our greatest challenge and our greatest opportunity. It challenges us with its fleeting nature, its inability to be paused, stored, or replenished. Yet it offers us the incredible gift of choice. Every moment presents a decision about how to invest this irreplaceable resource. This duality makes mastering time not just a skill, but a philosophy, a mindset, and an art. The true cost of wasted time. Wasting time isn't merely about losing productivity, it's about losing potential. A day spent procrastinating, consumed by distractions, or focused on trivial matters is a day that could have been spent building something meaningful, whether it's a relationship, a skill, or a legacy. Wasted time compounds, often unnoticed, until one day we find ourselves looking back with regret. The author reminds us that life's most painful moments often stem not from failure, but from realizing we've let precious time slip away. Time that could have been spent with loved ones, pursuing dreams, or making an impact. This sobering truth encourages readers to take responsibility for their time and to act with urgency and intention. The joy of time, well spent. Conversely, the reward for mastering time is profound. A life spent intentionally, aligned with one's values, goals, and passions, is a life well lived. It's not about filling every hour with relentless activity, but about filling those hours with purpose and meaning. Time well spent doesn't always involve grand achievements. It could be a quiet afternoon spent reading, a heartfelt conversation with a friend, or the fulfillment of creating something that aligns with your passions. These moments may seem small, but collectively they form a life rich in joy,